to another episode of Hashtag I'm Just Saying. I'm yours truly, Mimi Michelle, and today I'm coming to you with a special edition. I'm at home. I didn't go to work today. Happy belated Mother's Day. Have a house full of people. Let me just jump right in and get into it.
What are you doing?
So, you want to be in my video?
Yeah.
You want to be in my video? Hold right there. Tell them hi. Can I finish my show? Then you come back? Okay. All right. That's my niece. So, welcome to another episode of Hashtag I'm Just Saying. I'm yours truly, Mimi Michelle. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want you to get involved. I want you to ask questions, leave your comments, because today, it's a lot going on, okay? I want to cover my Tubi movies of the week. I also want to talk about my cocktail for conversation. And as y'all know, I'm here in Houston, and we had a huge tornado hit our city last night. So pray for those who live in our city. A lot of people don't have lights. A lot of people don't have water. A lot of people, their property was destroyed. And I got a house full of people. So if it's noisy, that's because we giving shelter at the Mimi Michelle residence. Ain't that right? My sister's over there. She's watching RuPaul's Drag Race. It's Friday. That's her job. That's her thing. That's her show. That's what she does on Friday. So today, my cocktail for conversation is a peach mango margarita. And I've made this with 3 Amigos tequila. I also put a little amaretto in there, a little sweet and sour. And if you live in the Houston area, and the frozen limeade in a can. So I pour that in. I fill that up with tequila. Well, not all the way. Put a little amaretto in there, a little sweet and sour. And then I put the bag of blendables that I buy at H-E-B. If you don't have an H-E-B, if you're not in the Texas area, just the fruit that's frozen in the bag. Put that in there with some salt. I mean, not salt. I'm sorry, y'all. Some ice. Y'all think the liquor done kicked in, but it hasn't. Delicious. We're going to get into... I didn't want to talk about Diddy. I didn't want to talk about Diddy, and let me tell you why. Everybody talking about Diddy, right? But that video that came out today, he can't deny it. And this is my problem. This is what I have, the problem I have with it. That happened in like 2016 in the hallway of the hotel. So they've had this footage, right? He must have paid a lot of money to get this footage suppressed. But y'all gonna let that girl just get beat like that and don't call nobody? Ain't nobody snitching, ain't nobody saying nothing. He paid you that much amount of money where he could hold the films? So I'm not happy about that. But Diddy, your days is numbered. And I've worked... Okay, Diddy, your days are numbered. It's over. It's a wrap. It's over for you. If you make it past this, something is wrong with the system. And I know what the rebuttal is going to be. They're going to say that it was AI. How are you sure that's me? Because you could do anything with AI. I'm telling you, that's what I feel in my spirit and my shondo, that they're going to rebuttal that, talking about it's not real. It's not him. But you saw the video. I'm not reposting it. I'm not adding it. I'm not stitching it. I'm not dropping it in. I don't want to keep showing that because that is terrible. Because I've been there, done that, and got a certificate. So I don't want to be a part of that. Now, let me talk about Tubi. I don't know if y'all love Tubi like I do. I like me a good hood B-rated movie. The storylines are great. The acting is terrible. And it makes me appreciate my thespians like Denzel Washington, Taraji P. Henson. Because when they act, it's so believable, so real. And it's like, it doesn't feel like you're watching a movie, but this... What are we going to do next? I mean, but the storylines are so good. Now, I did watch this one particular movie called The Invasion. I normally watch movies with an all-black cast, but this was a mixed cast, and the star of the movie, it was a black girl and a white man who was a billionaire. I gotta say that the movie was good for a Tubi movie. That's my movie of the week. It's called The Invasion. On Tubi, you have to watch it. I don't want to give away anything. I just want to say that they work for a catering company. The man's a billionaire, but she's homeless, and the man was supposed to be going out of town for a few days. So she bunkered down in his house, which she was a squatter. Excuse me. She was a squatter. And so during that time, he came back home. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. The man came back home. So check that out. That's my Tubi movie of the week. So me and my sister were talking the other day. I put this we always battling who can make the old school playlist, the best playlist with music. Because I love 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s music. Nothing wrong with the music today, but the nostalgic music from my generation, I really love. I was born in the 70s, but I'm an 80s baby. I love hip hop. Like when Chris Brown came and did his thing, I forgot to talk about that. That was the best diss track I had heard in years. I am a hip hop head, I promise you. I know I look young, but I am 52, and that was some good hip hop battle music. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Shouts out to Chris Brown, you did your thing. But me and my sister like to battle on who makes the best playlist. So I made this playlist called Emotional Memory Lane. Go check it out. It's on Spotify. Follow me, Mimi Michelle. I'll drop it in. But I put Till You Come Back to Me on there by Aretha Franklin. Hold on, y'all. See, Aretha Spirit must have came down on me. So, I don't know if y'all ever listened to those lyrics. I'm going to rap on your door and tap on your window pane. Till you come back to me, I'm going to sit by your steps until I get through to you. You're not answering my phone calls. That's a stalker. Aretha was stalking that man. I don't know who that man was. He must have put the pimp hand down. She was hypnotized because, and then when she said, open up, baby, I'm like, oh, she is stalking him. Don't y'all think that's a stalker? And then we was listening to We Cry or Cry by the OJs. And it's this one line in the song. It says, we not the only people who go through ups and downs, changes and turnarounds. We're not the only people who go through ups and downs and changes and turnarounds. What's a turnaround? What's a turnaround? I don't know what a turn. I thought to myself, I was in the salon, I was like, friend, what's a turnaround? I don't know what a turnaround is. If y'all could tell me what a turnaround is, please let me know. Because I'm not for sure. I don't know what a turnaround is. But, all right, so our next subject, let's get into it. Ladies, gentlemen too, I want to see how y'all feel. Let me take a sip because I know this is going to rub a few people the wrong way. So, you know, all over social media, the black wife effect has been trending, right? And it shows this white guy before he starts to date and marry a black woman. And once he dates this black woman, his whole swag changes. He looking real fly. I'm like, he's cute. You know, he's not the cornball. He don't have a cornball look anymore. So, for years, let me wind the tape. So, they're talking about I don't know if it was the Asians or the Vietnamese, I don't know, but they were asking black men to come over there and impregnate their women. They ain't doing that anyway. And also, there was a white billionaire that said dating a black woman was for grown folks, right? Now, you know, we give not all black men, because, you know, I know some really wonderful black men. And I'm having this conversation because me and two of my really good friends, my brothers, we went out for lunch because we lost a friend. So we were trying to bond. And they was talking about people don't judge no more, Mimi, because, you know, I'm single. I've been single for 3 years. And I was like, well, maybe I should, you know, try to date outside my race. And even though, you know, I'm black, most white men don't really prefer a fair-skinned black woman. So I was like, you know, they like them like my mama. They like them chocolate. I was like, but if I dated somebody white, y'all would be all over me. Y'all would be all in my astronaut. You know, they was like, no, we wouldn't, Mimi. You can give them a chance. They was like, you should date younger. I said, been there, done that. You should date a certain body type. Been there, done that. I said, but if I dated somebody outside of my race, y'all would have a fit. What about the brothers? And I love them. Of course, I would love a black man. But I was like, maybe, I should step outside my race and see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward, the next day, I hear about the billionaire talking about how black women was for grown people, that was adult stuff. It was for grown folks. And all these black men was getting online having a fit. We don't trust it. Oh, so now they trying to use our black women. And I'm like, a lot of the black men, and these was probably coming from black men who date white women. Y'all say it's a preference, or well, y'all too hard to deal with, or y'all complain too much. The weight of the world is on our shoulders, just like it's on y'all's. Now, all of a sudden, when a white man is choosing us, now we're being used. Let me tell you something. If a white billionaire want to date me, I'm dating. If a millionaire want to date me, I'm dating. If a high thousandaire with good credit and morals and values love the Lord and still like to have a good time want to date me, Mimi Michelle, I might have to try it. Because the difference between black men and black women is we are so dedicated to black men. We love them and they don't to be loved now, honey. Because if you get the right one, sure, you'll stay around for some things that you should have left a long time ago. Um, but we are very loyal to them. And there is just, there's not a loyalty to us. Now, I'm not saying all, because I love my black men. I don't want to put everybody in a box. That's just like saying all men are dogs, and that's not the case. Because there are some good men out there. I got a great man in the back, my nephew. Him and his girlfriend been together since college. They doing wonderful. But we do got some dogs out there. We do got some that ain't doing the right thing, that ain't paying they child support, but there's some women that ain't paying their child support either. But I digress. I'm saying, why is it a problem now when you weren't choosing us and someone else is? That's, you can't have it both ways. You just want us to be by ourselves. You just dislike us so much that we're not supposed to have nobody. Look, it's me, Michelle Mimi Coleman, author, hairstylist. I'm available, and you can DM me or do whatever you want to do. And let's see what it do. But I don't want no cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. I don't want no crazy. I don't want no stalker. I don't want no serial killer. And let me just say this, since we on the subject. I know y'all hear about these girls that talk about, you can't take me to Olive Garden and you can't take me to Cheesecake Factory. Man, an adult grown woman will go to either one of those places. And an adult grown woman will go to Denny's. You can go to a Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. And a good day for me is either a picnic in the park or Starbucks, something simple. You don't got to spend a lot of money because right now, we're really just trying to get to know each other. I could take my own self to a fancy, expensive dinner. Now, I'm not saying I don't want you to do that. No, 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 no. When the time is right, then you can do that for me. But I really want to sit down and talk. And this is most women. This stuff y'all hearing online, that's just these online women. That's just the facade. This is not real. And half these chicks can't take themselves. Have you ever seen them film in their room? Have you ever seen them film in their bathroom? Their house be looking a fool. It ain't real. So don't pay that no mind. uh Black men, Asian men, Mexican men, Vietnamese men, Hawaiian men, Dominican Republic men, don't pay that no attention. Them chicks not real. Okay. Um, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Let's talk about getting back to love and not love no Diddy. But for real love, real companionship, real talking together and appreciating one another. Life is too short. I have lost a lot of friends and family in the year of 2024. 2024 ain't playing no games. So I just think we need to get back to bonding, getting back to respect, and getting back to love. But that's about it. I'll see y'all next week. And you know what? I'm not saying 5 o'clock. I'm just gonna drop them. It might not be on a Sunday. It might be in the middle of the week. Who knows? But hashtag I'm just saying is back. And if y'all want my sister to come back, y'all ask. Okay. I tried to get her over here today, but she would rather watch RuPaul Drag Race. That's her show. Her and my aunt. You know, my favorite aunt. She thinks she's her favorite now, but it's not the case. Um, she's just work for hire. Anyway, remember to laugh, remember to love, remember to be the light, and always bear good fruit. This is hashtag I'm just saying. I'll see you soon. Bye.